I'd like to offer 4 minutes to my colleague, Mr. Poliquin, who actually was the one who brought this bill to the attention of the House Ag Committee and to the floor here today. It's his hard work, and really there's not many in this institution that work harder than Representative Poliquin in addressing the needs of rural America. I'd like to yield 4 minutes to our colleague from Maine.
The gentleman from Maine, Mr. Poliquin, is recognized for 4 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, very much, and thank you, Mr. Chairman, very much for those kind remarks. I am so proud, Mr. Speaker, to represent the most honest and hardworking Americans you can find anywhere. Maine's 2nd congressional district is, if not the largest, the 2nd largest congressional district east of the Mississippi River. It's about an 8-hour drive from Freiburg to Madawaska, and you're going to spend half your time dodging moose and other critters on the road, but we're tough, we're rugged, but we need jobs. We need jobs. We have had a situation, Mr. Speaker, in our state for the past 30 years where many of our paper mills and sawmills and textile mills and leather tanneries have closed. And we have a handful left, and right smack in the middle of our district, in the middle of our state, is the great town of Old Town, Maine, just a little bit north of Bangor. Old Town has also suffered the closure of a significant mill or two, actually. And when Ron Harriman, who's the Economic Development Director, Mr. Speaker, at Old Town, reached out to our said, Bruce, we've got a problem here. We have a terrific piece of property surrounding our airport. We've gone through extensive work and a cost to the town to extend utilities to this piece of land. But lo and behold, there is a federal deed restriction on that land that dates back decades that doesn't allow us to sell the land and develop it for more jobs. Now, I don't doubt at the time, Mr. Speaker, that the federal government that was buying up local property across the country, reclaiming it and turning it into agricultural land, I don't question the purpose of that and the good intentions of that, but that was a long time ago. We now have a situation where the town of Old Town needs to be able to sell this property in order to attract other investment, other jobs to help our families in central Maine, and removing this deed restriction will allow that to happen. So I'm asking everybody in this chamber, Republicans and Democrats, and thank you very much, sir, my colleague from Minnesota from the other side of the aisle, please support H.R. 1177. You know, there are many times, Mr. Speaker, that all the government needs to do is get out of the way. And this is one example. Let the government, the federal government, get out of the way. We know how to create jobs in the state of Maine. Let's remove this red tape. Let's let this land be sold for folks who want to create jobs. And I would be very grateful to everybody in this chamber to support 1177 and let the people of central Maine live better lives with more jobs and more freedom. Thank you, sir. I yield back my time. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, very much.